everywhere you look, there's always Amazon. Hi, I'm Colin, owner and operator of Heaven Skies Drone Images. Today we're going to bring you a few items of a multi-mash products that I had ordered over a period of a couple months. And I just wanted to do a quick unboxing and show you the results on how they work. So let's get ready. Let's get right to, dig in. So here I purchased a power inverter for the car. Not only did I get one, I got two for both my vehicles. So what you do is you take the one plug it into, we call it the old cigarette lighter, but the newer generation calls it the USB charger. And here you can plug small devices, maybe a radio, maybe some Christmas lights, you want to decorate your car. I'm going to use it to charge my drone batteries. I'm just going to show you, how they work. Another item here I have is a portable storage. It's extra storage for where I can keep my photos instead of keeping them on my hard computer. It says it was a fast download speed. It was the most popular item on the Amazon because it had the little popular box. Here, you've probably seen this floating around. It is dust cleaning gel, and what you do is it's like Play-Doh or putty. You use it to clean the hard spots of your car or anywhere you can't get in. So we're going to actually put this to the test and see if it does work. And I also have one more item at the box, as you can see. And we're going to open up and we're going to see what's in it, and then we're going to put that to this test. Well, the first unboxing we're going to do is the 200 watt power inverter. Excuse me if I pronounced the name wrong, but it's FOVAL. Let's open it up and see what's in. It's a little flat. It opens up, and this is what it first looks like inside. So let's take this out. You see the inverter in a nice little covering. Nothing else in there. You have the directions, instruction manual. Basic, it tells you what's in the box, text specifications. Input is 12 volt DC, output AC 110 volt plus 10%, 20 watts. It gives you the product diagram, what the input looks like, the cooling fan, how to use it. It's simple enough. Ooh, it's even got LED lights. If no light flashes, no power supply is coming to your product. Blue light flashes, ready to use. Red light flashes is a warning. And it gives you some cautions, found F&Q solutions, small warranty, 24 months. It's covered through the manufacturing, and it probably has, not sure if it's Chinese or Japanese writing in the back. So let's put this back. We'll take this out of its protective plant. As I first noticed, it is heavy. It's pretty good material. I did happen to notice that it does have a pretty long cord. So it has one of these Velcros instead of using a twisty tie from a bread bag. So it is, somewhat long. This is the part that goes into the port that you normally where you plug in your USB, or I call it the old cigarette lighter that cars don't have no more. So if you take first notice, this will be your ordinary household plug, power supply, click, click, and you have 4 USB ports. Okay, the next item I'm just going to get to is the dust cleaning gel. This was simple. This came in a big envelope. The white ones with the bubble wrap that says Amazon all over the place. Open it up, and this was in it. So you unscrew the top. Okay, here's the top. This fell out. So the protective covering, and as you can see, there's a protective layer of foil. So before I cut it, when I'm getting ready to use it, I will cut the foil, and then, you know, I'll try to put up some dirt. The hard drive. So apparently it has a protective sealing. So we're going to get a razor blade, protective sealing. Just going to cut it. Open it. Nothing else in the box. Just comes in some plastic. Nothing else. On the bottom was your cable. Directions. So here is the hard drive itself. On the front it says WD Elements. On the back it's got the CE mark. It is a good size, roughly maybe 1 to 3.5 inches this way. Thickness maybe 1/2 inch. So when I first look at it, here's the part that you plug in. There's nothing that, you know, this doesn't pop out. It is pretty sturdy, because even in the box, when I was carrying it, I accidentally dropped it from waist down to the floor on a concrete floor, and it held up pretty good, maybe because it was protected in the box, but I'm not going to drop it here. This was one of the Amazon bestsellers, you know, when it has that little box up in the corner. So I'm going to start downloading pictures and files, big files, and I'll let you know how it, the speed it takes. So finally, you're probably saying, what's in this box? So we're going to open it up. I'm just going to take my trusty blade. I should be cutting away from me. That towards me. And just make a little slit. Get in there. So the first thing we see is protective wrap. All we got here. And inside the box is this little product for a big box. And it is a digital tire air pressure gauge by Astro AI. The reason I bought this is, you know, I'm not saying those little dollar ones that you get, these things. I knew I had it around here. I mean, they're pretty accurate, but I only have one, so I'm going to keep one in my car, and I'll leave this here in my garage. So I saw this on another YouTube's video blogger. His name is Scotty Kilmer. He has been an auto mechanic for many, many years. You might have come across some of his videos. I'll leave a link down below where you can find him, as long, you know, and with all these other products. Scotty Kilmer, I watched plenty of his videos on how to do basic maintenance on cars, and it's helped me save a lot of money. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do an unboxing on the first box. You know, like I said, it's roughly maybe 1 to 3.5 inches this way, maybe about 1 inch this way. On the front of the box, it says there's 4 unit settings: auto off, I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on, non-slip texture, so it won't fall out of your hand. So let's open it up. So I'm going to open it. It's easy to open. That's what you're going to see inside. Let's shake it out. And that's your product. As you can see, it's in a protective plastic sleeve. All right, here's a quick demonstration of the hard drive. This is what we're going to plug into the computer. I haven't done it yet, so you're going to be the first to see what happens. So let me take this away. So what we're going to do is I'm going to plug it into my port, and then we'll see what happens. Will it have to format or anything? So I just plugged it in, so give it a second. Sorry for the focusing going in and out, but it's the lights of the computer. I got a blink, blink, blink. There's the dog. Doesn't look like it needs to format the drive. The drive power is on. There's the light. So let's go to File, and then we'll look to the side. There it is, local disk. Let's click on it. This folder is empty. So now what I'm going to do is I have a file here with a lot of videos and photos. You can see how much gigabytes are on this. So I'm going to click and drag, and we're going to load it right on to the F. Alright, so here we go. Let's see how long it takes. Copy to there. Well, it's a lot faster than my other one. Yeah, not too bad. Oops, sorry for the focusing. So far it's roughly, I don't know, maybe 20 seconds so far. I should have looked at the timer, but I'll let you know in my editing how long it took. Alright, so 2019 it stopped, and there you go, and it's already downloaded. Alright, now with the Astro Al, or the Astro A1, I did take the clear plastic off. There is batteries inside. The way you change it according to directions is there's a screw here and a screw here. You take that off, it pops off, and it's not a AA or a AAA, it's one of those lithium round batteries. So the directions does tell you where to go and get it. So hold on to your directions, hold on to the box. You can always store your directions in there and put it aside. So to turn it on, you just hit it once. If you can see, it does give you a nice shade of blue. You're going to hit it 3 times because there's different sides of settings. There's a KPA, and then there's another one, and there's a PSI setting. So the 3 settings basically is you're going to get an average, and the one you want is the PSI because that'll tell you directly. So let's go check it on the tire. Now we're going to talk about the Astro 1 or the Astro Al digital tire pressure gauge. But before we get to this, ladies, I'm going to teach you how to read a tire pressure and where you can find that information. And then when you get that, you can teach your boo, because if your boo lost his man card, he might not be the type of guy that knows even where to check the tire pressure. So you're going to check it in the driver's side door. And the always, you're going to have 2 stickers here. This sticker is where the car was manufactured and all the information codes. This sticker down here will be the tire pressure. So if you look here, it's going to say front, rear, and spare. And you want to concentrate on the PSI, which is 34 for the front and back, and your spare tire is going to be 60 PSI. So let's just say if you get a low pressure tire gauge and your tires are on the money, front and back, check your spare, because your spare may also have a sensor. It may be out of whack. So let's get to the tire gauge now. Okay, we're going to use the old-fashioned tire gauge and the new tire gauge. My lovely assistant, Katie, you're going to give me this one. This is a 99-cent one, a $1 one. You can buy this at Walmart. Now remember, our tire pressure is at 34. So here's the rod. We want to concentrate on the black. So we're going to just do it here. You want to make sure you get yourself a good seal. Put it on for a second and it'll pop out. All right, 35. So it's a little above 35. It's okay, but I'm just going to let a little air out. And we're going to do it one more time. There it is, a little over 35. Alright, now we're going to take the digital tire gauge. So you don't have long to use it, so it does shut off automatically. So I'm going to go to the PSI setting, which is up the first one when you click on it. So we'll make sure we want to get a good seal. I'm going to count to 3. It's 37. So that's roughly comparable to the 99-cent one. So we're going to figure out how to clear it. You can read all the other directions. I think if you hold it down. Okay, hold it down for 3 seconds, it shuts it off. Let's turn it on again. Okay, it's on. I want to do it one more time. 3, get a good seal. Whoop. 37.6. So the two are pretty accurate. This is a little bit more expensive, but it's a little bit more accurate probably than this. They both do the same. If you go to the store, Walmart, you can get the 99-cent one. But if you're one of those people that got to know exactly, I'd go with the digital one. I do kind of like it. So I'm going to keep one in the car and one in my garage. So when I do check the tire pressures, but overall, it is a nice, inexpensive product. And yeah, I'd probably buy this again. All right, time to move on to our next product. Here we have a dust cleaning gel. You might have seen this advertised throughout magazines and some other YouTube, Amazon videos. I'm not even going to pronounce how to say it. It looks like a TICARVE.
TICARVE.
Oh, yeah, that's my lovely assistant. So I just cleaned my car from head to toe. There are some nooks and crannies that do have a lot of gook and garbage. If you can take the lid off that, I'm going to show you. It's been, sitting in a cool, dry place. We just have to cut the top off, and then we can reach in and we'll let you know how it feels. The protective sealing. This is the first time it's being used. My daughter is going to tell you what it feels like.
It's kind of like slime, if you know what slime feels like. It's not really sticky. It can stretch.
Can you take it out of the jar?
I can probably.
But don't drop it, because that'll be really. Let me help you out.
There it is.
All right, see, empty jar. It looks like the blah 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 site. No, a lot of you young probably never even saw that movie. 1950 version.
And when you take it out, the jar is fully completed. Yeah. It comes out very easily.
Does it leave it sticky to your hands or anything?
No, it doesn't leave a sticky feeling.
It feels really wet and slimy. Yeah. So we're going to check to see if it really does do a cleaning job on vents and some other nooks and crannies that I couldn't get in the car. So if you look at the vents, you can see the dusting still left some kind of a lot of dust there. Can you maybe bring it to the top? My daughter's doing the video. Well, if you can see it, but I'm going to take this, pull it back a little bit, and we're going to try to clean just like it says in the video. I can tell you one thing, it feels really, really nasty. I'm pushing it down.
Uh-oh.
And to be honest with you,
it's not really working.
No, it's not. Unless you stick even that's not picking up. All right, now bring the phone over here. Show the viewers. Just take that for a second. All right, see how dirty that part is? I'm going to let my daughter take over while I do the video camera. All right, give it the best shot you can. Let's see how much dirt you can pick up.
Very large.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Any dirt? Okay, hold on, wait. It did seem to pick out some. All right, continue.
Oh. And as we were going on, it did put a little bit of excess on my fingers, so we had to clean that up.
Okay.
But it only leaves a little bit. So, and if you have like, it only works if you have like a really big, like, dirt in your car.
Okay, now we're going to try this one spot where I had a hard time to get by the speedometers. If you look carefully, sorry, it's like 90 plus degrees today. You're also going to see a little dirt. If you can just hold the phone like that. Oh, uh-oh, the slime is dripping. So if you can hold the phone like that, let's see what we can do. All right, sorry about that, folks. Bring it all around this way. You see where all the dust is, and well, it's really not doing any good. I mean, let's see if I can shove this back there, see if it gets it, and let's see if it picked up anything. No, it didn't pick up anything.
Only a little bit.
Yeah, but it's really not getting what we need. Alright, let me try the up here, the vent one more time. Right here. There you go. Watch your hand.
Okay.
Okay. See, anything?
Not really.
No. Not picking up the vent stuff. How about a CD? No. Alright, let's try here. Right behind there. The emergency brake. Yeah, I mean, it picked up the big stuff. There it is. Here and stuff. So, I mean, let's try the cup holders. So, it looks like this might be a one-time use. So,
yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to cut off here, and I'm going to come back with my final thoughts on this product. Okay, now for our last product, we have here the FOVAL power inverter, which I showed you earlier in the video. Alright, it plugs into this outlet. Now, you can use 2 plugs or 4 USB ports. Now, the instruction says you can grow roughly up to 200 watts. Any more than that, it'll probably be blown. You'll have 12 volts up to 110 volts. So right now, I got some pink Easter or Christmas lights. Going to plug it, turn it on. Alright, you can see, it just turned blue, went from red to blue. We're going to plug it in. Hey, look at that. It works. So you can do Christmas lights. We got one final item left, and I'm going to use my daughter's nebulizer. So I'm sure plenty of you parents out there, or kids, use one of these if you go for an asthma attack. So let's say if you are at a soccer game, or you want to go on a trip, or there's no place for you to plug it in. So this is where this product comes in. So I'm going to turn it on. See, red to blue. I'm going to plug it in. And you think it works? Or do you think it or not? So let's try it out. Well, there you have it. So now you guys can travel in peace. And like I said, I'm not going to demonstrate the USB ports because, you know, when am I going to plug it in and charge it so we already know everything works. So this is a great item to have. And you know what? Let me come back now. I'll give you my final thoughts on all the products that I have reviewed for you. Hello, welcome to this segment of the show where I give you my final thoughts. So the first product, well, one of the products that we reviewed was the FOVAL car inverter DC. I'm going to give this a 5-star rating, only for the fact that where I had purchased another one at a local hardware store, and it was, you know, you plug it in the same port. It was a small one, but it made a lot of noise. This one is quiet. I really enjoyed it. The kids will enjoy it. Everybody will enjoy it, especially on those long trips. I keep one in both of my cars, and you know what? I would recommend it to have it in your car too. So no worries on this. The second one is the Astro A1 or Astro Al, whatever you want to call it. It was the digital tire pressure gauge. The difference between the tire pressure gauge and the 99-cent Walmart one, the old-fashioned style, roughly was about 2 psi's. You know what? It gave the same readings. It lets you know right about where the pressure is. Would I buy this product again? Well, I already got one. You know what? That's fine for me. I keep it in my garage. I carry the 99-cent one in my car. Yeah, I would recommend it. I give it about a 4.5. So, you know, if you're looking for a digital tire pressure reader, yeah, this one is relatively inexpensive and cheap, so I would get it. The next product is the WD-4T Elements Portable Hard Drive. You know what? For the price, it's a hard drive. I usually keep all my extra videos on there in case my computer crashes. You know what? Yeah, I'd recommend it. I give it 5 stars. You know, it's a hard drive. You know, nothing to get excited about, but it does work. The last product is the cleaning gel for the car. That was that blob, the gluey thing where you see it advertised where it'll pick up dust from your computer, your car. Well, it did pick up some dust. It didn't pick up, for me, in the air conditioning vents or anywhere else. Would I buy this product again? No. I give it roughly 2.5 stars. Only fact that it did pick up open area stuff. It picked up, you know, the stuff that wasn't hidden in cracks. But otherwise, nah, I mean, it just feels nasty, slimy. You're better off going to the store, 99-cent store, maybe taking some Scotch tape and trying it that way, you know. But otherwise, you know, so not too bad. 3 out of the 4 products that were reviewed, I recommend. But anyhow, thank you for watching this long segment. I wasn't expecting it to be this long, but I hope you learned something from me about these products. Again, this story is unscripted. You're getting my real reactions first opening up. I don't do this ahead of time, so when you see me on camera, you're getting the real story. But anyhow, this is the part where I'm going to say, if you like this, subscribe, ring the bell for future notifications. You know, I hate to ask because everybody asks, but you know, you guys, you know, YouTube watchers, you know what to do. But if you subscribe to me and ring the bell, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you have a great summer, and I hope you enjoy this. And you know what? Take care, be safe, and God bless.